ฝากกดติดตามและกดไลค์กดแชร์ CBN Thailand
Netanyahu's departure comes following an Israeli attack on a major port Saturday in Yemen after the Iranian-backed Houthis fired a drone on Friday into the heart of Tel Aviv. The Israeli strike was called Operation Outstretched Arm, and it destroyed a key fuel depot and strategic port used by Iran to provide supplies for the Houthis. The IDF also made a point that the distance from Israel to Yemen is greater than the distance to Iran, sending a message that Iran's nuclear facilities are within its range. Iran, the Houthis, and Hezbollah all promised retaliation after the strike. Netanyahu said it was time to respond after the Houthis launched hundreds of ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drones against Israel and affected one of the most important waterways in the world.
For over half a year, the Houthis have not only attacked Israel, they've also targeted the ships of dozens of countries traversing the Bab el-Mandeb Straits. This is a maritime corridor through which some 30% of the world's maritime commerce flows.
And on Sunday, the IDF confirmed a major victory in its war against Hamas, the death of Mohammed Deif, the number 2 leader of the terrorist group in Gaza. Israel had bombed Deif and his top aide after weeks of surveillance. His death represents a major blow to Hamas, since Deif masterminded the October 7th massacre and built Hamas into a military force. Some experts say the elimination of Deif represents an even bigger blow to Hamas than would be the death of Yahya Sinwar. But Israel took a hit on the international legal front Friday, when the International Court of Justice in The Hague ruled that Israel's presence in the West Bank, biblical Judea and Samaria, is illegal. The non-binding ruling states that Israel has occupied Palestinian territory since 1967, and it is obligated to end its presence in the territory as rapidly as possible. The court also says Israel should provide reparations for any damage caused by its wrongful acts. Netanyahu and other Israeli leaders denounced the ruling. The prime minister said the Jewish people are not occupiers in their own land, not in our eternal capital Jerusalem, not in the land of our ancestors in Judea and Samaria. No false decision in The Hague will distort this historical truth. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.